Itachi, one of the most beloved characters in the Naruto franchise. So many mysteries around this guy, and today we're going to be talking about a theory which I haven't found anywhere online. Let's start with a quick background about Itachi, and you'll see why this is important in a second. So, when Itachi was first introduced into the story, he was introduced as this mysterious character that killed his entire clan. Later, we find out that he is no other than Sasuke's brother. During the Naruto OG series, we see Itachi in two main instances. The first time is when he goes to the Hidden Leaf village to find Naruto, and the second time was outside of the village when he encounters Jiraiya. In both instances, Itachi and Kisame didn't stay for very long. Now we know that if Itachi and Kisame decided to engage in a fight against the Leaf's Jonin, including Kakashi, and later against Jiraiya alone, they could have won. Yes, Jiraiya is strong. However, even if they were not able to beat Jiraiya, they would have been able to cause some heavy damage and arguably kidnap Naruto and run away. Anyways, in Naruto Shippuden, Itachi appears several times, hinting that he might be a good guy, especially when he runs into Naruto and then lets him go after an interesting yet also mysterious discussion. A couple of episodes later comes the moment that we were waiting for. Sasuke and Itachi clash. The infamous fight between Sasuke and Itachi in arguably one of the best fights in the series. As the fight progresses, portrayed as if they are both almost equally matched, Sasuke's seal placed by Orochimaru opens up. Then Orochimaru comes out, only to be sucked by the Totsuka blade. And at the last minute, as Sasuke is backed into a corner, Itachi dies, blind and with a smile. Next, Obito explains to Sasuke that Itachi was not a bad person all along, that his love to the village is strong, and that basically he has the will of fire and did everything to keep Sasuke safe and make him stronger, and so on. Fast forward to the 4 Shinobi War arc, and we see Itachi resurrected without his illness. Now, an important thing to mention here is that Kabuto used Edo Tensei to resurrect everyone, including Itachi. This means that Itachi would be resurrected at his final state before dying. And if you remember, Itachi was on the verge of death, with a severe illness and basically blind. So what happened here? Now, many Naruto fans believe that he was modified by Kabuto and that his illness was totally removed thanks to him. However, even if that was the case, he should have still been blind. But okay, let's assume that by fixing his illness, his blindness was also fixed. But if it was this fixable, why didn't Itachi fix his disease while he was alive? He was very intelligent and had a drive to keep the village and Sasuke safe. So he could have prolonged his life in order to achieve that, or to make sure that the things he cares about are okay. Also, he was on a team with some very powerful people, the Akatsuki. He could have just went to Nagato and asked him to help him find a solution. But okay, let's say Itachi didn't want anyone to know about his illness. So my next argument would be, why didn't Kabuto fix Nagato? Nagato was in the same batch with Itachi. They were together at the time we see them, and Nagato was basically weak that he had his hand wrapped around Itachi for him to be able to move around. Here's what this could mean. Kabuto modified Itachi and overlooked Nagato, which doesn't make a lot of sense in my opinion, since Nagato is one of the strongest characters in the series. I mean, yes, Itachi is definitely worth fixing if that was an option, but Nagato as well in this case. It is possible that Kabuto prioritized what to fix. Since Nagato could easily suck chakra from anyone, then maybe Kabuto was like, he'll do it on his own on the battlefield. Another theory is that since Itachi was resurrected, his illness became void, since Edo Tensei self-heals. However, here's what I think. Itachi did not have a disease to start with. Yes, I believe he wasn't even sick. Now let's go back to the storyline a little bit. As we have already established, Itachi killed his clan, got labeled a bad guy, then he fought Sasuke to the death, while battling with an illness that we have seen many times. So now the concept of him having an illness is a given fact which was well established into the story. We even know that Kishimoto gave him the illness since he felt that Itachi would be an overpowered character for the story. But what was the disease? We don't know, there's a lot of mystery around it. We never got a proper explanation about it. Some speculate that it's because of his Mangekyo Sharingan. Some say it's from his guilt of killing his clan and family, a sort of PTSD if you want. And some say it's just some unknown disease like what Kimimaro had. Regardless, it's clear to me by logic that the disease couldn't have been fixed by Kabuto, and that he shouldn't have been cured after he got resurrected. So that leaves me with